Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I'm up here in St. Germain. I'm gonna do some fishing at 10:30 on Little St. Germain Lake for a few hours. So I thought I'd decide, since I have a little time, I did do some casting this morning, casting my arm off up here. I didn't get nothing. I lost a 10-inch bass for something dinky. But decided to get some breakfast before I hit the lake because I know I'll be hungry in the boat. But yeah, I went to this little cafe out here in St. Germain. Walk in, hostess, little old sweet lady, had a mask on. She goes, so I'm like, oh, okay, no problem. Went to my car. I got a whole bag of masks here. Put my mask on. She walked me in, sat me at a table. Cute little mom and pop restaurant out here. And then that was it. She didn't expect me to eat through my mask. I was just being funny with those pictures. That's all. Just being like I had, I was just trying to be funny. So, it was interesting because everything tasted great. The bacon, the French toast, kind of had like a daily triple type thing. But the only thing that I had said to the waitress when she asked me how everything was is that the soda tasted a little funny. And I asked her, I go, is it Black Bear soda, Coca-Cola, Mr. Pips, or Dr. Pepper, or Pepsi, or Diet, or it just had a funny little detergent taste. Like maybe they didn't get the suds all the way out of the glass before they poured the soda in. Maybe that could be. It just tasted funny. I don't know. It just had a weird taste. Like somebody dumped a bottle of hand sanitizer in it. Maybe that's what they're doing. I don't know. No, but it was a really good breakfast. But then I just told the waitress that, and then that sweet old lady, which was the hostess, who was wearing a mask, comes over to my table as I'm eating my bacon, French toast, and scrambled eggs without a mask. She's talking to me and arguing with me that the soda is fine to them. And she's like, got her mask off. She pulled her mask down. I'm like, hey, you might want to just keep your mask up if you're enforcing the rules in here, And she was like, with her mask down, she's like, oh, like I'm going to give you the virus? Just because you're older doesn't mean that you can't give me the virus. And you're talking over my eggs, French toast, and bacon. So I was like, I grabbed my mask. I'm like, okay. And she got real crabby with me, but I still tipped the waitress. I didn't argue much, but I'm like, wow, I mean, if you're going to enforce the rules, don't come over. And I don't understand. And she was going like this with a mask the whole time talking to me. I mean, that's the whole point. If you're face to face with somebody, I don't even think she was 6 feet, Anyways, these rules, I don't know. It's just, I guess everybody's trying to get a grip. It's okay. I'm not trying to pick on an old lady or anything like that. It's an interesting world we live in. It's like 28 days. Do you ever see the movie 28 Days? Where it's like the zombie apocalypse out here? It's like that out here. But everybody's crabby. I guess people are losing patience faster. Geez, when I wanted to rent a boat, it was like, yeah, I'll probably be there around 10 o'clock. And the guy's like, well, are you going to be here at 10:01 or 10:02? When are you going to be here? How about if we just make it 10:30? I'm like, well, that's cutting into my, 10:30. If you get here at 10:30, everything will be good. I'm like, jeez. You better have a spark plug in that motor. I don't want to be stranded on the lake, and you got to pay cash. Doesn't take a debit card, so you got to pay cash. I almost feel like saying, I ain't paying you until I come back. Because if I get stranded out there, like Gilligan, I ain't paying for crap. And if the boat looks like it has the words SS Minnow on it, I ain't getting in it. Sorry, guy. I mean, I don't know what he had to do, or if he has to put a motor on. I'm sure that's a lot of work. He wants to know I'm coming. I said, I'll definitely be there. But some of these guys don't put a spark plug in the boat motor, and then you're out there and it's coughing and flooding, and then you're like in the middle of the lake in a storm. Of course, it's a beautiful day today, so as you can see, I know I'm just rambling. I just got some time before I need to go to the resort that I'm renting the motor. So I just thought I'd tell you the story up here about this this restaurant and how they're enforcing the mask rule, but then they take their masks off talking to you, arguing about that the soda tastes fine and that you're nuts and you're crazy and your taste buds are funny, not mine. But the soda did taste funny. It did. I swear. I wasn't trying to be difficult. I wasn't, you know?